What's going on, guys? Cashman here, and today is Monday, and I know I didn't vlog last week at all, but that's because we had bad snowstorms that that week before, and the power and the Wi-Fi was going crazy, so that's why I didn't vlog, because I didn't want to take the risk of it not going up. But we're back, and it's the cooking vlog day, and if you're wondering what that sound is, it's this Christmas decoration thing of a village that we have. I'm actually gonna unplug it because it's making a bunch of background noise. But anyway, yeah, so that's what that is. And as you can tell by the title of the vlog today, I'm making a one-pot skillet lasagna. And if you want to follow along, you can. So anyways, let's get this Monday vlog started. So the first thing you need to do is get yourself a skillet. Now, it doesn't matter what kind of skillet you use, just as long as it doesn't stick to the bottom. It's a good thing. So I got all the other stuff to get, but let's get started with it, shall we? Add a little bit of olive oil here. Turn the heat up a little bit. Now, you can use real onion. I don't have that kind of luxury. I'm using minced onion because I don't really have that kind of luxury right now. So, oh wait, where's the rubber spatulas? That's what we're gonna use. That's a good one. Get this going in here. Hopefully this gets going. And you're just gonna let this warm up a little bit. And then you get to start adding your stuff. Now, admittedly, this recipe I'm going to be following is from a Kid Behind the Camera video, which, if you don't know Kid Behind the Camera, that he is Angry Grandpa's son. R.I.P. Angry Grandpa, gone way too soon. But this recipe comes from him. He was in the one-pot skillet lasagna recipes back in 2017. So that's where this comes from. So I'll leave that video in the description below for you guys to check out. And if you try it too, let me know. So anyways, all right, now we're good to go to start adding our other stuff. I know we're not supposed to do one at a time, but I'm going to add in my Italian sausage. Now, it's not supposed to be this big. Okay, we're gonna chop it up. So I'm gonna add all of it. Chop this up as best as you can. You really don't want it to be terribly bad, but you're gonna just chop this up as best you can. You don't want it to be terribly big, but hold on, I got an idea. All right, now we add in your ground beef. Chop that up, get that nice and brown, along with the sausage. Now, admittedly, I don't think you're supposed to really have this much, but it'll work. Plus, it'll help chop up the sausage. Now, off camera, what I did is I used the knives and cut up the sausage because it wasn't really cooperating with me trying to chop it up too well, but it is well worth it. So I think this will help it immensely. So all right, get this going in here. Admittedly, you could just use hamburger meat, but I wanted to use both sausage and hamburger meat because it's, it's like a lasagna. So yeah, all right, so I'm gonna get this mashed up and then I'll be back. Now the next step is the lasagna noodles. Now I'm thinking about like 6 of these. That's what the recipe calls for in the video. So I'm using like 8 of these. Now I know you're like, oh, they're not boiled. They're oven ready ones, so you don't have to boil them, though technically they will be boiled. But just breaking these up, they don't have to be perfect, but just breaking them up so they'll be able to go in it. Admittedly, they're not breaking in the way I thought they would, but at least they're working. All right, so we got all these, and now we're gonna go back and check on our meat. All right, I think our meat is just about ready. So what I'm gonna do is take this and I'm gonna drain all this grease off because we don't want that in there. But I'm gonna take this off, drain it, and I'll be right back. I know I could probably show you me draining it, but you guys have seen me drain it before, so it's nothing new. So I'll be right back. Now I'm adding in the noodles. Okay, just add those in there, and you don't stir it. You do not stir this yet. The thing is with this, now the thing is, if you're not using this much meat, you have to have a layer of meat on the bottom, which this will give me the luxury anyway. And now you add the sauce. Okay, so this calls for 1 can of crushed tomatoes. Put that in there. Add a little bit of sauce. I think a little about like that. And finally, 1/2 cup water. And now what you do is you kind of form this over the noodles, okay? But you're not gonna stir it yet, okay? You're not gonna stir it yet. Just gonna form this over the noodles a little bit. And now you just let it come to a simmer, which is what I'm doing right now. All right, now that it's come to a simmer, you turn it down a little bit to like, I'd say around there. And now you cover it for about 10 minutes. And then after that is when you can finally stir it. So I'll be back in 10 minutes and then we can finally stir it. Guys, it's been about 10 minutes. Let's give it a look. Ooh, that's looking good. Now you can start stirring it. Stir around in there. Give her a good stir. And also, now that you can stir it, we'll be good to go to start adding in some seasoning. Glasses are fogged up because of cooking it. Now we can add our seasoning. The only reason I have this here is just to show this is a teaspoon each of salt, sugar, and garlic powder. Put that all right in there, like so. Stir that around in it, like so. And this is gonna be very, very good. So just gonna get it all stirred around here. All right. Make sure it's all stirred around in here. Just going back over it. Oh, there's a little noodle flew out. I'm gonna eat that. Oh, it's good. This would be good as is, but let's just leave that in there. Now, it also calls for a teaspoon of dried oregano. I don't have that, so you don't really need it. You can have it if you want, but I don't have it, so I'm not gonna add it, which is fine. Now, so seasoning around, you cover it again for another 10 minutes. And in that 10 minutes, you get to start adding the best stuff. So, I'll see you in 10 minutes for the last 2 steps. All right, guys, 10 minutes is up. Now, keep in mind, during these 10 minutes, I've been stirring it occasionally because you don't want it to stick to the bottom. So anyways, take it off there and look at that. That is nice. Now what you do now is you're gonna take this and you push around, see if there's any noodles stuck to the bottom. Because you don't want any noodles stuck to the bottom, which there aren't. Just a little bit of excess meat that's been stuck to the bottom, but that's okay. You don't really need all of this. Now, admittedly, I think I did use a little bit too much meat, but it's okay. It's working. So, anyways, now what you do is you get your ricotta cheese. And what you do is you put about a few dollops of this stuff in here. So just take one, just throw them in there. It's gonna be a cheesy one here, so. Okay, that's what the recipe calls for right here, about 6 dollops. I'm gonna add a touch bit more. Can't go too overboard with ricotta, but okay, that's enough. Oh, and of course, ricotta is good. Now what you do, you put this back over it and take it off the heat completely. No more heat, I'm just picking up excess meat. So, when you take it off the heat completely, no more heat, you let this sit for about 5 more minutes, and then you can get down to the final step. We're nearing the home stretch, guys. All right, guys, it's been about 5 minutes. Let's look at it. Oh, that looks good. Now, you're not gonna stir this, okay? You're not stirring this. What you wanna do is just push that ricotta cheese under the sauce. That's all you really wanna do. Just push it under. Kind of like that. You can see it right there. Kind of like that. Just push that in a little bit more. Push her all in there. Get it underneath it. And now, after you got her pushed in, about like that. Okay? After you got her pushed in, now it's the final step. All right, what's the final step, you may ask? Here it is. Just grab it. Mozzarella. Put it all over it. Put it all over the top. All right, almost there. Make sure it's all covering it. Pick up the stray pieces that go over. And now, just go. Put it all over. Don't need it to completely cover it, it'll all melt. So, alright, honestly, this right here, that's what you want. Now, cover it. Again, it's still no heat. Just let that sit and let the cheese melt, and then it'll be ready to eat. All right, guys, it's been about 10 minutes letting the cheese melt. Let's have a look. Ooh, that looks good. Now, admittedly, the cheese could be a little bit more melted, but it's not really that warm. So, all right, I'm gonna, oh, I think I put the spoon in there. So I'm gonna get another spoon out. I'll take this one. Let's see, another spoon. All right, I'm gonna get a edge, I'd say. It's pretty thick. Let me see if I can even see. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, hot. Don't touch the pan while you do that. Okay. Oh my God. Folks, what? This looks so good. All right, get a little bit more. Very cheesy. Very cheesy. All right, that's the corner there. Take a little bit of that meat. Very good. A little bit of sausage too. All right. Try a little bit. Try it a little bit, see how it tastes. All right, let's do this. That is good. I'm telling you guys got to try this. And if you do it, let me know what you guys think. That is very good. All right, I'm gonna get my mom down for this. Yeah, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, it's actually been a few hours later. We finished a while ago, but yeah, that was actually very good. I would recommend this to you as well, because like all the other ones, these have been very good. So anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for today. Again, sorry that I didn't upload all last week. It was because the Friday before we had that big snowstorm, which kept knocking the power out and the Wi-Fi out. So, and I didn't know what was gonna happen that week. So I just wanted to be safe and not try, so it didn't keep going in and out. So that's why. But anyways, we're gonna get back into it this week, and it'll be fun. So anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys also do the recipe, let me know in the comments. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and I'll see you guys right back here, hopefully, tomorrow. Bye, guys.